Hey, what's up everyone? Timmy with an actual Y. I'm here with Linksclone, web PowerCreepTV. Welcome back to Darksouls 1 co-op playthrough. I killed the Hydra just before Links had to leave me for then, and now he's back. Say hello.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
And now we're gonna go off and kill the Vagina Dragon.
Yeah, the Gaping Dragon. I'd say he's one of the easier bosses, especially if you have two people.
Yeah, I think I need to quickly just turn you up. You go ahead and kill that slime.
Yeah, I'll just kill that slime. The thing is, these actual things, they can drop large Titanite as well as green Titanite shards. They're actually very weak to fire, so if you have a Pyromancy Flame and I believe it's level 3 plus combustion, that is a one-shot on those things.
I think they're just like super resistant to physical, but like normal against magic. Because I'm doing like 80 hits. When normally I'd be doing like a couple hundreds.
Yeah, those slimes, but as I said, if you want to farm those for large Titanite, which we'll be using to upgrade our weapon, that's where you need to farm up.
Can you get large Titanite from the leeches at the bottom of the Blighttown?
Yep, the leeches as well.
Yeah, I prefer those.
Same here, actually. I've done it before, and I found it you get more lucky with the leeches, which will show off in Blighttown. The thing is, I won't be actually farming. I'll be farming green Titanite of them, not the large, because mine will be in a
Everyone comments saying Linksclone is scumbag for talking over cutscene. I just thought something as well. He must get a really bad, like, tummy rash, just like from dragging that across everywhere.
It's a dragon. I don't think it's going to be in too bad of pain. Sorry.
Well, I have the feeling that it's actually God, what is it? Leprosy? Because like because leprosy is basically like he can no longer. One of the symptoms is that like he can no longer feel parts of your body, and as soon as he cut off his tail, like he just doesn't seem to respawn. Like he just keeps on. Oh, I forgot to kill the channeler.
Yeah, you forgot to kill the channeler. I was about to say, I'm seeing just a lot of magic coming around here.
Yeah.
Well, luckily I'm not getting targeted, so I'm just gonna go like Gaping Dragon's aggroed on me, so I'm just trying to kill him right now myself.
There we go.
Oh, you got the tail, nice.
I wonder if I can equip that right now with 2 hands.
You need about 32 strength, is what I remember. It's around that.
I've
you need quite a lot of strength. Yeah, you're definitely not close enough. Like, it's a 50 strength requirement weapon, really good, but...
Yeah, see, he still thinks he has a tail, so I get the feeling that he's leprosy. Or something along the lines. Oh! I actually got hit by that.
Yeah, that does quite a bit of... Oh! Flip off, you stupid channel. Also, I'm about to die as well. I'm dead. I am very much dead if I'm not careful. Oh no, I survived somehow. Okay, that works.
You're welcome. I assist you.
Thank you, I'll take it. Yeah, this boss is even with that channel up there, if you want to see how to kill the channel, I showed it off in my video. Check out my perspective, but even then, it's still pretty easy.
It is. Like, there's just like a couple rats up there, and once you kill those, it's pretty much no worries at all.
Yeah, I just prefer to kill the channel just for safety's sake, just in case. Because something always goes wrong. It's Murphy's Law, it's Dark Souls. You can't expect everything to be perfect.
I think Murphy's Law just follows us everywhere, because it's not just Dark Souls where shit goes wrong, it's every single thing.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, now that we've gotten rid of the Vagina Dragon, you can go down where we were talking about the slime, so you can go straight on, and there's like a big double wooden gate door. That Blighttown key opens that. I'm not going down that way because I've got the master key, so I'll be showing you the better way. I'm sure Lynx will be doing the same thing as well.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to Blighttown. That is a masochist way to get to Blighttown, and especially as you mentioned, we both picked up the master key. It just makes everything so much easier.
There's actually a butcher that drops down right there, but I killed it previously when I was just running around trying to like work out with Lynx. This guy's a pyromancer, so if I talk to him, he'll go back to Firelink Shrine. And if he asks you if, like, something about magic, you say no, and then he'll like sell you pyromancy stuff.
Yeah, here's the guy, if you want combustion early on, here's the guy who will sell it to you.
Fucking slinky dogs. Piss off.
Yeah, those dogs have really weird physics on them.
Another reason why I don't want to go down to Blighttown is because it fucks your frames per second. Like, absolutely horribly. Because there's just so much being loaded at once.
DSPX does actually minimize that pretty well.
I don't know how well DSFix is like optimized in my computer. Like I recently, between this and the last episode, I actually upgraded my graphics card to a bit of a beast. Like a 1080.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so hopefully it turns out a little bit better. There isn't really all that many like graphical settings on Dark Souls 1. It's more like in the later games.
Well, you either get shit or lesser shit. It's like you can't ask for too much from Dark Souls, the original.
Well, even now, like I can see some pixels, like especially when I run with my sword up in the air. Although that might be because I had 2 monitors, and one of them was like an ancient one with like a VGA cable, which is like the most simplistic, lowest setting sort of thing. I couldn't plug it into my graphics card, and I had an adapter, but it wasn't compatible just because like the pins were a little bit differently. So I just went fuck it, go up to Officeworks, got a larger monitor. It's like a 24 inch with a HDMI cable. So everything looks better, but it's still 1080p. So everything looks slightly more pixelated than it did on my old monitor.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. I'm actually planning on getting myself like one of those 1440p, not 1440p, sorry, 144 Hz monitors. Because I just want to get that nice frame rate. I want to get that crisp.
I saw, well actually I might level up. I saw like an experiment on Linus Tech Tips actually, which is like a very reliable, very handy sort of computer knowledge sort of channel. Like helped me out a lot when I was trying to figure out stuff. They did a test with like an average gamer just playing like one of the Battlefield 4 games or something, and he would randomly switch it between 60 frames per second and 120 frames per second on a 120 Hz monitor, and the guy couldn't really tell the difference. He got like 1 out of 5 correct.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who notice. Like, obviously some people it differs, but like me, like I notice frame rate very, very easily.
Well, you notice a lot, like the difference between 30 and 60 FPS is fucking astronomical.
Even 1440, because I went to a PC LAN and I saw different monitors, and you can tell the difference straight away between the two.
Yeah. So that's like, where the master key is used, just to kind of get out here, and you end up sort of like at the bottom of Blighttown, sort of like halfway. I'd say 2/3 of the way down.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait, where have you gone? Which route have you taken?
The master key route.
Oh, you've already made it back to Firelink and all that. Nice.
Yeah, I was just like running
basically,
through.
What you're using is actually what normally would be considered the exit if you were to go the correct way. This is actually
yeah.
This up there. Yeah.
This is like the back door. Like if I go that way, that's the way I come out, which is the way I will be coming out as well. So now we're in Blighttown. Frame rate seems to be holding up decently okay. That's probably because of DSFix and a fucking stupidly strong graphics card. When did this game come out? It came out in like
2011.
2011.
Yeah, 11 I think is what it is. I can actually look that up right now.
And I think this game was originally intended for just like console, which at the time was like only 30 frames per second. So
and
like,
Blighttown is very infamous for terrible frame rate.
Oh yeah,
extremely infamous.
Like you always hear the jokes of like frame rate. Oh, I just got hit by a shrapnel pot. What the hell? That was weird.
Oh, okay.
That like made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah, I was right. 2011 is when it came out.
So not too long ago, like 5 years ago. It seems a lot longer than that.
The game is very dated simply because on release it wasn't the most pretty looking game, and now it is.
I kind of like. I enjoy it, not because of the graphics, but because of like the actual gameplay. And many Mildred's an NPC that just invaded me.
Oh, you're actually at the bottom of Blighttown already.
Yeah, like that's how fast it is to get down to Blighttown. Sounds like a starting rhyme with a fucking funk song.
Yeah, so I'm guessing. So what you're gonna do is, so once you beat Mildred, she's actually someone you can use for the next boss that is coming up by the name of Quailag.
I just one-shot her.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. She's a reference to a Demon Souls character who was a lot stronger, who also was a naked woman wielding a butcher-type knife. But this time, she's a lot easier to kill.
Hmm. Now I got 30 strength. What sort of level are you?
Let me have a look at my soul. I believe I'm about 27, I think is what I said last, didn't I?
27? No, you say you're like 36.
Alright, let me actually have a look again. Let me just quickly check it out, what I am.
God.
Because I thought I could actually just close that because I thought I wouldn't be able to be recording for a while, but it looks like I may
Well,
check something.
In the meantime, I'm going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be back in just a sec. Hey, we're back. I got this massive honking piece of log. I got a log here.
So, did you show, actually, Timmy, did you get to show where that was from?
No, I can just, like, look over towards it as we go on. As we were waiting, it was in between the breaks, Linksclone was, like, doing his sort of stuff. I was waiting for him to do the farming, so I got this and upgraded it.
Timmy, wait a second. Before you cross, do you have poison moss clumps?
I have some.
Good, because I equipped mine, so just making sure you have yours.
I have one. It's kind of off in that direction, sort of where my head is. Just go
If you can
there.
see where that spider's mound is and those giants holding rocks are, that's where it is.
No, it's like over there, where that big dude is with the brook.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the boss. If you're talking about the Great Club, yes, Timmy's
Yeah.
absolutely right. So where those two guys are holding the rock to the, like, basically to, I'd say the west
Gee,
of that giant mound.
giant, menacing-looking mound of spider web and fucking branches. I wonder if there's a boss in there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run past you. You're the Rusted Iron Ring. Screw you. I'm gonna run to the hill. I'm getting out of the poison swamp as soon as I can.
If it wasn't so draining on my stamina... Oh, you're about to get hit by a rock. Never mind.
You're right,
because
I just did.
He is bad. Oh no, on my screen, like, it just kind of went into the ground.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna run into the Quailog Stone, man. I'm gonna see ya. I'm not gonna stay around for that. Nope. I'll just wait for you over here.
I'm almost here.
Oh, hello.
There,
All
there.
good. If you want to heal up, we can like just get a nice, just top ourselves up after the fight, because we both got hit and poisoned. So just to make sure we're ready for the fight.
You also got hit like a bitch by a boulder.
Yeah, I was killed by a slug on my playthrough. It could be worse.
Well, because a couple people like kindled a bonfire, including you, I had 2 extra flasks.
Nice. Okay then, Timmy, take it away. Show. I'll be quiet for once, actually, during a cutscene.
Yeah, and that's Manny and Mildred if you want it. Wow, wow. Rain sounds,
Also,
please.
I am getting a phone call, so I will be right back.
How can I mute him? Okay, mute himself. Damn, look at them titties.
Okay, let's take on this boss. Let's do this.
Everyone comment that Linksclone is fucking unprofessional, because as soon as he says he's gonna be quiet, the thing that he cannot control whatsoever, fucking phone starts ringing.
Of course it does. That's Murphy's Law again. We mentioned this on my side, we mentioned this on your side. Also, I'm just absolutely chunking this boss.
Yo, check this chunk. What chunk? That was partly yours.
Yeah, I'm just doing 304 damage each time I hit.
Oh, she's
wow,
twerking.
You just got 5 button. Wow, that's gotta suck. Also, I'm now the center of attention. Oh no. Get away! Run away!
She twerked all over me.
Luckily, she's dead now. That's it. Yep, that's GG.
Hey.
As you can see, Quailog, a very, very easy boss.
By yourself, she's a little bit more challenging, just because you have to pay more attention to where she is and how she approaches you. But she can do a fair bit of damage.
Essentially, if you were doing this solo by yourself, recommendation, basically hide between her first leg and her mouth, like her spider mouth, and then you'll be absolutely fine no matter what.
So now we gotta ring the second bell of awakening, which is very important.
Yep. And actually, sadly, I've got to head off, like, in both Darksouls physically, since I left after being summoned, and metaphorically, so... Best of luck with ringing the bell and showing off the Bed of Chaos. Not Bed of Chaos, the Door of Chaos.
I'm just in the cutscene now. That over there is Sands Fortress. We kind of like walked past that. It's near where the church is.
Yeah, Sense Fortress is, if you saw my perspective, you would have seen Sigma. I talked to him around the entry gate.
Speaking of gates, that's the one that gets opened.
User disconnected from your channel.
Now Linksclone has left us, so it's just me by myself. Thankfully, though, this episode is wrapping up fairly soon. I might actually just go down and show real quick. Ooh. Fall damage is a bitch. Thankfully, though, Dark Souls 1, the fall damage is very much percentage based, so it's not too hard to manage.
Oh dear, what have we here?
You just gotta say yes to this guy, otherwise he won't let you pass. You can kick him to make him move faster, but I don't want to risk it. So this is a bonfire. I might as well touch it, just because you can warp to it later on. It's a bit handy to get to. And this is actually Quaylag's sister. I can't understand it because I don't have the old witch ring, which is one of the starting gifts. I don't have an Estus Flask. No, Estus Flask, a Firekeeper Shard. Soul. But you can join a covenant with her, which is a pyromancy covenant, and also helps unlock a shortcut later on, but I'm not going to be joining that. But thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. This has been Timmyy and Linksclone, he's already left, PowerCreepTV, and we'll see you in the future. See ya!